You. What up? All right. So we got another one from CMTOWN. And this is the Costco free sample debate. Debating the free samples at Costco. Is it like to eat them or not to eat them? Is that the debate? I imagine this is brought on by Stavros, probably, most likely. Is dealing with food. The argument about the breakfast sandwich. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why they're talking about the free samples at Costco. Let's check it out. Here we go.
Did I ever tell you about that bitch at Costco that yelled at me that one time?
No.
I used to go with my friend. He had a membership, and there was I would just
of
just
course,
eat the samples because there's no rules.
Yeah,
they don't give a shit.
No.
And so I'm standing at this one place talking to my friend, eating all these mini taquitos, and this fucking
you're supposed to take one.
This just nosy bitch.
Mm-hmm. Not an employee.
Not an employee.
Oh wow.
This fucking nosy bitch that just goes. She walks up and does that dumb, nosy fat woman thing where she's like, I guess I will try one. It's like, I watched you walk all the way.
Yeah, you
just don't pretend like your fat fucking ass doesn't want the taquito.
Well, I think that's a fine.
I
think some
what
people,
is this?
Some people really are surprised when they walk by a sample.
I do that too.
Sample
I do what the fat lady does.
I can't, I don't even, just, zero confidence to, just be yourself and eat the fucking thing.
Clean out.
And then so she sees me eating them, and she looks at me, and she's like, and tries to get a noise in, thinking that's going to have any effect. And then I continue talking to my friend and eating them. And then she goes to walk away, does a double take, looks back, goes to walk away again, then shakes her head and turns around and comes up to us.
She just has to.
She has to.
It's
her. She can't help
I
herself.
put this Susan, you always say you're going to say something.
Yeah.
Today's the day you do it.
She's like, you're really only supposed to have one or two, guys.
Oh my
and then
God.
I just immediately took another one and started eating it and went back to talking to my friend. And she is furious, storms off, and I see her 15, 20 feet away, yelling at her husband who's with the shopping cart and pointing at me. And the husband looks over and he's just like, all right, I don't. He just does not give a shit at all.
Yeah, of course not.
You just fucked up his day, honestly. He's going to have to bear the brunt of it.
No, he fucked up his day
by
10 years prior.
Life. Yeah. By busting inside.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's got good pussy. We don't know.
She might. That shit's a trap, though.
You never know. Some tattletales have good pussy. That's what they don't tell you. That's what you're not ready for.
Well, that's how they get married.
How do you get to that point in your life, 40 years old, tattling on people?
Because your life sucks dick.
Yeah, and it's
just the only control you ever have in the world is telling some guy in sweatpants who's clearing out the fucking sample rack. You are being a dickhead.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're not supposed to eat 10.
Yeah, you're supposed to have one.
That's part of
free samples
$50 a year for the fucking membership.
It's not even your membership.
I don't care.
You are supposed to have one. She's right, but
no, suck my dick. It's a catered event. Shopping.
No, it's
technically, yeah.
That's genuinely for people who are like, what the fuck is a nacho?
It is literally.
That is not what
it's literally so that you can be like,
I've never had cookies in my life.
No, but I've never had this type of cookie. You don't know what samples are
a chocolate chip cookie.
A different.
No, it's
taste.
not a red.
We're gonna go to Costco right now. I guarantee you, they got fucking cheese-filled tortellinis on sample.
Well,
and
maybe I haven't had that brand.
There's out of your mind.
I haven't had that specific
kind
no. Stav is right.
spaghetti.
Stav is right.
Maybe they're better than.
Then they say,
why don't they do that in every fucking grocery store?
They don't have the ability to do that.
It's a catered event.
It is not a catered
It's
event.
catered.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's a bit of a little treat because everyone knows
free
on some level that you're correct.
If you're at an hors d'oeuvre fancy cocktail party, do you have an entire tray?
You can.
Or do you wait for the guy to walk past? You take one.
You can take a whole tray.
No.
There's no
Nick
limits.
is correct in that under the fucking guise of
I
you're
get
sampling it
technically-
to try a new product, a different brand of something you're familiar with.
Yes.
Sure. You know what cookies are, but you don't know what like Tate's is, for example, or something like that. That's the guys. In reality, they're just doing it as sort of a nice thing for their customers to have a little fucking snack here.
Literally,
and
the
there.
only reason people buy a Costco membership.
No, it's not. It's for the value.
$50 a year, and you save what? Like
For what, motherfucker?
$10
Have a
off
couple
400
taquitos.
batteries.
How is that worth it? How is a couple taquitos? By the way, they only do it on Sundays. It's not every fucking day.
It used to be every day.
I think they do less samples every day, but on Sunday there are more.
Every
samples.
grocery store
Okay.
does
Yeah.
samples.
But so, in your estimation, it is worth the thing not to save money on wholesale things, but to go and get a microwaved fucking chicken fajita every once in
As
a while.
many as you want.
Free.
As many as you please.
And their food court is the fucking best deal in the game.
That is
The pizza.
$1.50 for $1
That
and
rules.
for a hot dog and a fucking
and those
soda.
fucking chicken bakes, maron.
Pizza.
Chicken
Slice
bakes
pizza.
are fucking slamming, dude.
You guys can't see it, but I'm getting my dick sucked by somebody
Yeah.
right now.
I used to love the big pretzels there.
Big pretzels are great.
Big pretzels are great. The combo pizzas,
You have a couple
amazing. Best
couple
slice in the city, I
hors
say.
d'oeuvres walking around before the main event starts.
That's true. Listen,
I love the food court.
and listen.
And it's also like, what's the argument? I'm an asshole because it's like, well, those could have gone to somebody else, and it's like they're just gonna fucking make more. That bitch
No.
has to stand there making those all day long.
All
till
day.
shifts end. And it's no way I'm gonna. It's not like I'm gonna eat 7 boxes of taquitos.
They're
Sure.
always
5 or
so
6.
nice too. The sample ladies.
Yeah.
They're always also like they're always really nice old ladies.
Well, that's because they're fucking rushed. They're flown in from the killing field.
no, they're not. They're like always
Cambodian woman
American.
that just got her glasses back.
No. Costco actually takes really good care of their customers,
their customers.
or their
Do
sorry,
they?
their employees.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah. They give
Do
like
they?
full benefit package.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Everyone I've seen has been like a Filipina.
Yeah. Well, okay. The argument is the same for people that aren't supposed to like. You're not supposed to like wait till the end to switch a lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If everyone went about samples
That's
the
not
way
the
you
same.
did, Nick, yes, there would not be any.
It would be
That's
samples.
not the same.
And look, I'm just saying,
Stavros.
you're both the two different ends of the fucking.
I'm just saying, yeah,
There's
she's
two
a
different
bitch for
arguments.
She's a
saying
dumb
anything.
bitch, of course. But you are also
Driving in
abusing
grocery
the
stores.
Costco
No.
code of conduct.
No.
Yes.
No,
The
I'm not.
unspoken agreement.
Stavros is
The
right.
unspoken
No,
agreement.
he's not,
Listen, you
Adam.
get 1, you get 2, maybe you get 3. If you walk
3
around.
Surprise
Three if it's
Stavros'
very
is
good.
If
big
it's very
ass
good
and saying
and
there's a
you do
limit.
1 lap.
And you say, I want to just
Can I
one
just
more.
have another?
Yeah, yeah. Just
You
one
know?
more. And then they give you a
It's
little wink.
social. It's social.
It's etiquette.
It's a
You
social
know,
contract.
I don't hear
Yeah,
that
the
shit.
only- It's the only thing keeping us from
No,
slipping into.
people are. Here you go. What you need to know about Costco's free samples? 2 words: unlimited samples.
What's that from?
Yeah, who wrote that?
The
wrote
Costco
Unlimited?
fucking website.
God damn, unlimited, yeah. Shit, free unlimited. Case closed.
What else did they say, man?
I fully admit to spending at least 2 hours to clarify this statement, and yes, it seems true. Numerous sources and numerous anonymous workers and customers on Reddit have said that Costco's free samples are unlimited. Yes, unlimited. Employees aren't allowed to
went
enforce a
on
limit
Reddit.
on treats. So yes, you can go to town
Oh,
on
they're
those
not
free snacks.
allowed.
Just yes, they're not allowed to enforce a limit on treats. So yes, you can go to town on those free snacks. Just make sure you watch out for this one store policy next time you're at Costco. So now let's see what this is.
What's store
If a
policy?
fat bitch tells you to stop, you have to.
No,
Probably,
she's
yeah.
a fat bitch. And fuck her.
Oh, that is true.
CBS News. Money saving
Nick is still on it.
Costco hacks
Hold on.
fill up on free samples. CBS
That's
recommending
That's an insane
if you're trying to save money, just
It's
go
not.
eat all the free samples.
Well, you have to have a
You
membership.
have to understand that's an insane.
No, it's not insane.
That's an
This is society.
That is
Who wrote
society.
that?
This is fucking CBS News.
No, dude, it's probably their CBS local shit, which is just some bullshit that anyone can write.
CBSnews.com.
Maybe.
Costco hacks, money saving tips, tricks, and deals. Just fill up on free samples.
You're gonna bring your fucking family to Costco to have dinner? Is that what CBS
Lunch,
News
maybe.
wants you to
Maybe
do?
lunch.
Yes.
My family used to do it.
What other Costco hacks?
Oh, what,
During hard
Adam?
times.
Yeah,
Yeah. We used to go eat meals as a family there.
I did used to get
At
fucked
Costco,
up off
Adam?
those samples. As
I
a little
love
fat
it.
boy.
I love
And
it.
by the way, as a little fat boy
Uh-huh.
with fat chubby cheeks, You think they're limiting my samples?
Well, they used to fuck with me.
Fuck no.
They used to fuck with
They
me as a
want
little
me to
kid
have more.
and say like, "We need your parent or guardian's permission."
That
If
is
you
true.
caught like a bitch, like a
That's
snack
true.
lady,
That's true.
she'd be like, "You need to be with your parents." I'm like, "I just ran away from the cart because I want these fucking
What?
pot stickers."
Adam?
Yep. Well, Lil V would always allow that.
Yeah.
She was a rubber stamp on me getting samples. Oh, I guess it's because for allergy purposes.
Yeah, if you're
could
allergic to
kill a
peanuts
child.
or something, yeah, it makes sense.
Costco Adam
Costco
said
actually has
one
a policy
sample.
to encourage vendors to give out unlimited samples.
Oh, it's
So
the
don't-
vendors taking the hit. That's why
So
Costco
don't-
doesn't care.
So don't be afraid to go back a second or third time.
Well, that's see that second.
That's
or third.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
I'd say fuck both of you dumbasses. This is why both of you pretend like you're socialists. You don't even understand how it fucking works.
Oh, is this? Oh, socialism is the Costco free samples.
Yes. To each according to their needs. I need more fucking samples. Give a fuck.
Damn, dude. Okay.
You
Listen, man.
enforce arbitrary rules out of etiquette. People should go wanting because because of the way it looks. You're more concerned with the optics and maintaining the class structure of people who can go afford their own taquitos and those who don't want them for the whole week. They just need food now,
Right.
And they're going to eat all these samples.
Yes.
You guys are siding with this dumb bitch coming over.
I'm not
trying
siding
to
with
play,
siding with
trying
her.
to play police officer.
No.
We're trying to. No. We're not with this vigilante.
Yes, you
Absolutely
are.
not.
No,
Trying
this
to
fucking
enforce.
adult hall monitor.
Yeah, we don't want.
Now, if she'd been an employee who was in the wrong, you would have sided with her. If she'd been
She's
an
an employee in the wrong.
Anyone snitching, I will not.
If she'd been an
If anyone's
employee,
being a tattletale.
if she'd an employee that said, "Sir, it'd be like cool if you only took a couple."
Here's
you
the
would have been on her side,
Oh, yeah.
even though we now know that there's no policy for that, and I could have reported that woman and had her jailed.
No, here's the side I'm on. Because I know you, and I know when you definitely took more than what you wanted, what you needed.
No.
Out of, yes.
That's impossible. First of all, I'm not going to fill up on taquitos.
That's what you just advocated for.
I probably had 7.
7,
too
and they're not
many.
a full taquito either.
That's okay.
They cut them with scissors.
7's too many, man.
That's
For the
okay.
good of the populace.
I think so too.
That's
coulda
all
had
I'm saying.
10.
Listen,
I needed 7.
you did not
I
need
needed
7.
them.
You could have had
I
3 or
need-
4.
No. Why? Why go?
That would have satiated you.
No, it wouldn't have. I'm telling you, I needed 7. I took what I needed.
No, that's why. You know what? You're right. I'm not a socialist. It's better in theory. In practice, we got guys in probably Mountain Dew pajama pants at the time. Where was this? Here or in Austin?
No, it was in Maryland.
Oh, in
Yeah, it
Maryland.
was in Gaithersburg.
Oh, okay.
It used to have. I think it's a Sam's Club now, but it used to be a Costco.
I used to have a Costco by my high school. We get lunch there. When we were allowed to get off-campus lunches.
Off-campus lunch, bro.
Remember that?
I used to sneak out, skip class, leave art class early,
Go to Costco.
go to Chipotle.
Chipotle.
And Chipotle was you.
Then
Or at
we
least you to
lost.
me.
We lost off-campus dining because some kid got in a fucking car accident, and they were like, "Now the whole school can't do it." Some fucking
What?
asshole. Yeah,
That sucks.
idiot.
Damn, I do want to go to Costco though. Look, man, I'm just saying. I feel like you probably overtook the taquitos.
No, absolutely not.
How many?
You're the kind of people that say that
7
people
is
should-
fine.
Well, you should
7
be able
is
to
a
buy
good number.
candy with food stamps.
It's not too many.
I'm
not
I never
saying
said
This
that.
is both of you guys saying
I
this
never
right
said
now.
that.
Oh, the food stamps people, some of them are abusing the system by taking too many chocolates.
You
I
should be
want
able
that.
to get-
First of all, when would I ever be
That's
against
essentially
people
the
getting access to
Essentially the
chocolates?
argument you're making.
No. It's about you specifically. that you abuse
And
the
I know
system
what your attitude
anytime you
was,
can.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You're the outlier.
A perfect system can't be abused.
It's
It has
not a
limits.
perfect. It's not a perfect. Then there.
But
so,
Costco doesn't.
so you're
There's no
saying
such a-
Costco's not a perfect system because it's
I am-
unlimited.
It is a perfect
You
system.
says a perfect system can't be
and I
abused.
took as many as I fucking needed, and there's still more.
There's no limits.
And it didn't affect their sales, and it didn't affect their bottom line.
What if everyone took that many taquitos?
How does that change the conversion rate?
it would be anarchy.
It would be anarchy.
How does
it would
that
take
change the-
too long?
It would take
You
too
there'd be
long to get a
lines to get
sample.
the taquitos.
Exactly.
You know,
The
there's
understanding
a
is-
child hungry.
So then
If
they'd have to
there's-
hire someone else to make more taquitos.
Oh, okay. So now you're also a job.
You're
creator.
creating jobs.
There's
Okay.
two
Yeah.
stands.
All right. Okay. Damn. That's a good point. stimulating the economy by eating more taquitos.
Fucking idiot. Like I haven't thought about all this. As if I haven't considered every one of these angles.
Damn, I'm fucking hungry for fucking
Now I really want to go to Costco.
I want
right now.
taquitos, dude.
I parked right
Go to
outside. We can
Costco.
go, dude.
Free samples. There's not a limit. What the hell was Stavros and Adam talking about? Adam, the first time Adam was like, you should only get one. You're only allowed one. What? Hell no. I mean, I haven't I don't think I've ever like been to the Costco free samples or anything, or maybe I have. But like different grocery stores, Kroger, HEB sometimes, all kind of grocery stores have samples that they give out. And I'll take multiple, Sometimes every time I walk by them, I might, if I like it, every time I walk by, I might get some. I mean, I think like it's up to the person giving you the sample if they don't want to give you any samples anymore. I would think like, they'll be like, no, you can't have any more. Now, if the person giving you the samples is like, no, you can't have any more. And then Nick was like, no, I think I'm going to have some more. And he was stealing the samples from the sample lady. That's different. But if you got just a random person saying, you know you're not supposed to have that many samples. Hey, bitch, get out of here. Get out of here. These are free. Free samples. I mean, shit. You go to the mall, you go in the food court, they always be free sample on the toothpick or the Chinese food or you got all kind of stuff. You better take them samples. Take as many as you can get. Take as much free shit as you can get. Stavros talking about it'll be anarchy. Please. I'm surprised, Stavros. I thought you would be, one to, test the limits of samples, of food samples. I didn't think that you would be like, no, only two taquitos, please. What? Like if you, like, come on, Stavros. And I don't want to be mean, but come on. You want to eat as many samples as you can get. Man. It wasn't really much of a debate. I think Nick went in there. I forgot. Did he go on the Costco website or something? It said unlimited samples. Unlimited. Unlimited samples. I mean, damn. So technically you could go in there for dinner or lunch and get fed off some samples. It's unlimited. Yeah. I think Nick won that debate. Easily, in my opinion.